coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the finale of this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are set for pitching. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you hate D-Roll. This has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler, the 248th of his career, as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate, Mike Trout. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Justin Upton now. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. And that's the 3rd out. Angels hit the board first thanks to this. In now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Now a long throw to third. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone. Stepping in now, Ryan Healy. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We'll head to inning number 2 here at Safeco. All tied at 1-1. Ready now, Zach Cozart, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Batting sixth, first baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And now a swing and a miss by Pujols as they punch him out, and that's a big out, number 2.
Batting seventh.
Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Luis Valbuena.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now a big swing by Valbuena, and he connects. This is carrying well, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Angels move ahead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this. Into the box, Robinson Cano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Guillermo Heredia. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Scorched to third. Fielded by Cozart. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Romine. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The count now at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Cozart gonna have to hurry, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps. Team Maldonado is past batting line against David Phelps, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. And 2-2.
2-2.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back, the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
In now, Andrelton Simmons. Shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Into the box, Ian Kinsler. A little bouncer. The next 3-2. Off is Simmons. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Runner going a second time. He swings and misses. Throw down. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. So digging in now, Mike Trout hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole. Romine from deep in the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in now, D. Gordon. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamble. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Line drive to center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. The tying run is in to score from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Cruz at third, Seager at second with one away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. 2 men on, 2 out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in now, Guillermo Heredia, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a... Here's Justin Upton now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. The 2-2. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Pujols is retired, 2 down now. James Pazos answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and they're runners at the corners now. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big. Digging in, Andrew Romine. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. One out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2. Hit to short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's D. Gordon now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Simmons. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Riding in once again, Martin Maldonado. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Slow roller out to short. Romine charging this one, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. The fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Seager has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Ben Gamel, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. There's Kinsler at second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a walk in his last trip. They have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Count is 1-2 now. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Got him. Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. Bases are empty, one man out.
Justin Upton.
Now Upton with a swing and a drive to deep left field. And this one is gone, a home run. Justin Upton with the solo home run, the 297th of his career, as they take the lead 4-3.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner, 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Albert Pujols is on deck. One out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side. Seager fields it cleanly. And that's the second out. Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. The 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Luis Valbuena will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
3-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hard hit to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ground ball right side. Kinsler's there for it. And there's one down now. Here's Robbie Cano now. It was a walk in his last trip. And Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on ball. That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 2 balls and a strike to count. Ground ball left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And that's finally over for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just move in one right here. You still have to try to.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Nick Vincent will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. So striding in, Cole Calhoun. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Line drive base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Martin Maldonado will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. His career history with Nick Vincent, he's 2 for 4. Full count, 3-2. Calhoun gets his lead at first, nobody out. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Cano for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low. They get that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mike Zunino is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Turned on down the line. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. His career history with Nick Vincent, he's 0 for 4. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage to it.
Trout waiting on the 1-1. Way out in front. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Justin Upton will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Now pitching for the Angels.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8.
That's ball 3.
Just a bit low, ball 3. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Into the corner and slicing foul. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come. You can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Ready to start the 9th as we get a stunning shot there of the Seattle skyline on a great night for baseball. Dan Altavilla enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Altavilla offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Albert now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Valbuena. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 2-2 pitch just missed. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final. That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A bouncer to the left side. Simmons is there. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as aboard to lead things off here. Digging in now for the Mariners, Andrew Romine. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Blake Parker takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Simmons on to Kinsler, too late, and they'll just get the 1. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Popped him up. Here comes Upton, but this will land untouched. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Hit back toward the mound. Taken in by Kinsler. He'll go to the bag for 1.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Ben Gamble, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Last chance for the Mariners. Down the third baseline. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Seattle Mariners, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.